Welcome to No Smoke TV. Today we have a very interesting person in the building today. We have Shane Coyle. How you feeling today, brother?
Hey, man, I'm feeling blessed, bro. Always, every day, all day, blessed, man. It's good to be on the show with you, bro. Thank you.
Appreciate you coming and stopping by, man. You're a very interesting person. Like, you do prank calls, and you're mainly known for catching predators. Like, you have your own like Catch a Predator show. That's what drew me to you. Where are you from that made you start doing that? Like, where are you from?
Well, I'm from Jersey originally, man. I'm from South Jersey, down near Atlantic City, where I'm at now, still down there at the same spot where I've been from my whole life, man. And, you know, I come from the streets, man, really do. I come from the streets, you know what I mean? My vendetta against child predators comes from prison and comes from a child predator actually trying to prey on my own little girl.
Really?
So, you know, as a father, man, as a father, on my own little girl, man, through one of these social media apps, and we'll get into that as you want, brother. I'll let you know about it, man.
Yeah, we can get into that, but I want, you from New Jersey. Is there a lot of predators in your area?
Oh, really? You know what? There's predators anywhere. Just like the war on drugs is in every city, every state, no matter what, whatever, there'll be a choice drug. It might be marijuana in one city, one state, might be cocaine in another, acid in one. Child predators are everywhere. There's no one set section for them, because if there was, then that section would be targeted by a lot of people. I'll tell you that. But you know, right. They're everywhere, man. They're all walks of life.
But they have apps for that. Like, you go online, you could Google like the sexual predators in your area. Do you think that's like most of them, or there's way more besides what they like have in the websites?
Oh yeah. If you go to criminalwatchdog.com, man, and you put in your address, you'll be surprised how many red flags pop up all around your address. There's sexual predators all over. Sexual offenses range from many different things too, man. So, you know, it may not be a sexual predator. There might be somebody that had a sexual violence, or no, it might not be a domestic violence. Like, that doesn't show up in the red flags. Only sexual predators and sexual offenders. That's the word I'm looking for, man. Sexual offenders, rapists, scumbags like that. You know what I mean? All 100% scumbags.
So let's go back and get to the situation you talk about with your daughter. What happened in that situation? Because I want to know.
Well, it was about maybe 4.5, almost 5 years ago. My daughter, she was 12 years old at the time. She's 16 years old now. 12 years old, she had a cell phone. That cell phone was ringing off the hook at like 1 o'clock in the morning. And I'm looking at it like, what the hell? Who's calling my daughter's cell phone at 1 a.m.? And then I look in the profile picture. It's a 13-year-old little boy's picture, you know, a little punk with a leather jacket on, you know what I mean? With his hair slicked back. I'm thinking, all right, this little kid's calling my daughter this late. And then I get down to the messaging and I see the questions he's asking my daughter. What's your bra size? What's your astrological sign? What dude is it? What 12-year-old's asking another 12-year-old their astrological sign, number one? Number two, you asking the wrong questions. Would you ever sneak out? Do you live with your mom or your dad? Blah, blah, blah. Man, I've been given a gift to be able to do pretty much any voice in the world. And having that ability, I decided to answer the phone as my little girl. I said, you know what? And this is how it went. La, 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 la.
Hello. Hey, what's up? How are you? No, it's Jennifer Delia. Yeah. And so, how old are you?
Wow.
Needless to say, man, I'm praying to God I heard 13. Instead, I heard the guy say 53. My voice is a little scratchy now. I've been doing a lot of radio station shows, man, lately.
Nah, you
so
sounded
I've been
just like
doing the voice stuff like nonstop.
Nah, you sounded just like a little girl.
Normally it's on point. It's a lot better. I got different ranges and different ages I could do, man. But I said, you know what? So needless to say, this guy decided, okay, yeah, he thinks he's talking to my little girl. He's going to meet up with my little girl. Well, no, he met up with me. I drug him through his windshield, through his driver's side panel door after my car crashed into it, first of all. He's now serving 19 years in prison in a wheelchair that I put him in, which I'm, as a father, proud to say. And that's just, you know what, man? Yeah, it was his third offense on grooming a child, coming to meet my little girl. Damn. So he's doing 19 years in prison now. And there's a lot of people in prison now because I went to the same prison in Florida. He happened to be a local. So, man, I've been in that prison before. So he's getting good treatment. You know what I'm saying?
But you know people, you knew people in there, set him up real nice.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. They set him up with a nice cot, nice bed. But so
how was your initial reaction when you saw him? How was your initial reaction?
The first thing, bro, I had a 68 Stingray Corvette, and I'm sitting in the Stingray like this, waiting for the red truck with a white pickup to come, a white cap to come in. And the first reaction, bro, as soon as I seen him was, I smashed right into his driver's side door, bro. That was the first thing I did, man. I didn't know what I was gonna do. Then I get out on some fucking training day shit. You know what I mean? I get out and I rip him right through his window, boom, rip him, and I'm grounding and pounding him. And then all of a sudden, next thing you know, I got 2 taser prongs in my neck. Boom, I'm on the ground. They arrested me and then unarrested me down at the station when they found out. You know, I'm in the back telling the deputy, the whole story, the whole ride up there, and he's radioing the back to his captain when he got down there. As soon as I got there, man, they took the cuffs right off me, got me bandaged up from the prongs in my neck, shook my hand and said, "Father to father, he just took a guy that's on his 3rd sexual offense off the streets." I said, "Man, well, thank you very much." You know what I mean? Hell yeah. I decided after that, man, when I got home, I said, you know, if this is happening to my own kid, to my own daughter, what'll happen if I place ads on social media saying, "Hey, it's 14 years old, hanging out, cutting class, whoop-de-woo," just, you know, little thing. No sooner did I place these ads, did hundred upon hundreds of child predators start messaging me, one after one.
Hello. Hey, what's up? How are you? Yeah, it's Jennifer Delia.
Every single one of them falling for it, bro. I busted over 689 child predators, man. Been on Dr. Phil. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Been on Dr. Phil, Inside Edition, and Good Morning America. Been talking about us too, man. It's been pretty, yeah.
Did Chris Hansen inspire you a little bit, or that's something?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Hey, listen, man. We grew up watching him. You know what I mean? We grew up watching him. Definitely. See, the only difference between me and Chris Hansen will say, "Hi, I'm Chris Hansen. Have a seat. Have a chocolate chip cookie." I'm not giving you no fucking chocolate chip cookies, man. Excuse my language, brother. My bad, bro.
Yeah, I see how you approach people, man.
Yeah, man. I apologize for the language, brother.
Nah, you good over here. You good over here.
All right, cool. Cool, man.
So what would you say was your worst catch? Like your worst scenario. The worst scenario.
Worst catch was a 6'7" hillbilly, redneck. I mean, I'm talking same DNA having real 6'7" hillbilly. All right. Now this dude, I made him call his mother, tell his mother he was a child predator, made him call his job, all live on social media. You could see this on my Facebook page, Shane Coyle's Prank Call Mafia. I'll send it to you though, personally, bro.
Yeah, send it to me. I need to see that.
So after this guy, I made him humiliate himself. He gets in the car and takes off. The cops are supposed to get him down the road. They don't get him because he turned around in the parking lot and came barreling right into me, bro. I'm walking across the parking lot. The Matrix is not real. You can't jump cars, bro. You just can't do it. You can't. I tried my hardest, bro. Jumped, smashed right into my leg, flipped me on the back, man, busted my collarbone up, man, and that was it. And then he skated out of there, bro. He got arrested a couple weeks later, man. I think he's like 9 years in prison now, you know, for offenses towards a child. Nothing to do with trying to get me, man.
You didn't press no charges, nothing?
Nah, bro, because you know what? I said, you know what? If I'm going to go press charges, I want this dude, he's either going to cop a deal. If I press charges, they're going to cut him a deal based on my charges, and it won't be based on the sex charges. So just let those ride and forget my shit. And that's what I did, man, because I ain't stupid. You know what I mean? I know how lawyers work, bro.
And I was going to ask you that. How many people try to hurt you? Like, with what you do, you're basically putting your life on the line.
Yeah.
Like, so how many people try to hurt you? Out of 689.
I mean, I've had a fair share, probably about only 30, 35. About 30, 35, yeah, but they were all unsuccessful, man. I got a 2nd degree black belt in Korean Kung Do, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
You ain't never scared. They don't want the smoke.
Man, never scared, bro. I'm all of 5'6", man, and I ain't never scared, bro.
So
you know what I mean?
What nationality would you say is big? Like you caught the most nationality wise?
As far as child predators?
Yes.
whites. They got more whites than anybody that you know. More old, wrinkly ass, prune face, pale face skin, little white dudes that are preying on children. And that's the God's honest truth.
And they really be like texting
Oh,
them.
yeah. Oh, bro, I'm telling you, man. I got one guy who was 78 years old, whiter than a Q-tip, you know what I mean? Running around looking like a corn on the cob in the field. And this dude, man, thought I was a 13-year-old little girl, and he wanted to burn candle wax on her shoulders.
What the fuck?
Yeah, this is a 78-year-old man, bro.
He's 78-year-old
man. Yeah, he's in prison now. He'll die in prison. He'll be dead in prison. He only got 13 years for that shit too, bro. Only 13 years. And I mean, it was description self-harm, trying to. The charge is coercing a juvenile into self-harm, and he didn't even get hit with that charge, bro. I said, man, you got to be fucking kidding me.
Probably because his age. You know how that go. They probably had.
Yeah. He's gonna die in prison. So God willing.
How does that go though? After you catch these people, you give all your evidence to the prosecutor?
Yeah, every single bit of evidence will go to the state attorney's office, the district and state attorney's office, take a look at it with the prosecutor's office, and then go ahead and move forward with charges with the judge, man. It's a process too, bro. It doesn't always go as good as it sounds, man. A lot of the time, we got to build our own cases and submit our own evidence to the district attorneys, and then they issue warrants, man, which is crazy, so... Do
they appreciate that? Like, do they like?
Oh, hell yeah. Absolutely.
Do you get, like, letters, certificates, anything? Do you get like awards from them, anything? Like,
nah, I got this one thing down in Miami, but it wasn't nothing crazy. I mean, nothing crazy, nothing to brag or boast over. It was almost like the key to the city, but for like vigilantes, and I wasn't a vigilante. I'm like, damn, man, they were awarding me as a vigilante. I said, man, y'all are like, you're dry hitting at me up here, man. It was kind of crazy, but it was good, man. But I don't do it for any of that recognition, man. I do it for the awareness, for the safety of the children, and the awareness for the parental figures in people's lives, because these applications are so dangerous, man. They're havens for child predators. They really are.
And you never bumped into somebody that you know or you knew of, like you?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, thank God, man. No, thank God, bro. A couple people from the area, but I don't know them. You know what I mean? Okay. But yeah, God, man, none of my family are friends. That's for sure. Thank God, man. But you never know. That's how bad it is. You never freaking know, bro. Like, that's how real it is, man. And that's the dangers that got to be explained to these kids and these parents is, yo, listen, man, as much as it sounds crazy, like, yo, you don't think any of your best friends are nothing, but you never freaking know. That's why when it comes to trusting your kids with anybody, man, you trust them with anybody as long as you trust your own life with that person. That's it.
Exactly, because you never know. You're right.
Amen, bro.
It could be a principal, teacher, the pastor,
I busted everyone that you've just said. Every one that you've just said, I busted one of. I busted a pastor. I busted a principal. I busted a assistant principal. I busted a Disneyland worker, somebody that was working the rides at Disneyland, putting the lap bands and seatbelts on kids. I busted them. Yeah, man. Real hardcore stuff, bro.
Wow, man. And how do you feel when this happens? Like, when you discuss it, have you ever, matter of fact, forget that. Have you ever been to a position that you was busting somebody, but you felt bad for them? Like,
nah.
Never.
Nah. You know what? Never. Not once. I can tell you that right now. Actually, you know what? There was one time where a guy, nah, hell nah, absolutely not. The guy was not that 78. It was like an 81-year-old, and the guy couldn't even understand me, but he damn sure understood how to put an ad together and go and chase girls. So I don't feel bad for nobody, man. Hell no. Fuck that shit.
81
no bad feelings.
81?
Yeah, 81, going on 82. Yeah, bro.
What can he do with a child? What can he do anyway? Like, that's disgusting, man.
Yeah, you know what I mean? What are you trying to do?
So you travel to different cities, am I right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So what would you say? Yeah. What would you say is the worst city you've been to involving predators?
Man, I would have to say the city of Tampa, where I used to live.
Tampa, really?
City of Tampa. Tampa is, I mean, we would get hundreds upon hundreds of responses daily, man. Daily. City of Tampa, New Tampa. Yeah, and I'm talking one after another in New Tampa. You know, Florida, man. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Harder got a lot of them, I guess, huh? And you know they
Oh
say
yeah, bro.
they say the craziest people is from the Bronx and all of Florida.
Amen, bro. Hey, you already know, man. You already know, bro.
So let's get into
man.
let's get into your prank calling. What got you into that? Cause I see you do prank calling
Man.
a lot too. Cause your voice.
Yeah, bro. I'll tell you, you know what happened, man? I was going to school as a kid, and I was cutting class all the time, and you know, my parents, they worked and shit like that. So I was a latchkey kid. So I'd come home, and if the teachers would call, I'd just hang up. I'd click and hang up and hang up. Finally, my teacher, Mr. Weeks, he says, "Hey, Shane, today at 3:30, make sure your mom answers the phone. If not, I'm going to call her at work." I said, "Okay, no problem." I get home. I don't know I could do any voices, man. And Mrs. Parker, who looks good next door, she ain't going to pretend to be mom. That's for sure. So I'm not even going to go asking her. So I decided, you know what? Hell with it. So the phone rings. La, 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 la. Hello? Hey, Shane, it's your teacher, Mr. Weeks. Where's your mother? I'm like, oh, hold on, I'll get her. It just hit me, man. I'm like, yo, I got to pretend to do my mom. Hey, Mom.
Yes.
Mom.
Who is it, sweetheart? Who is it? Hello. Oh, hi, sweetie. How are you? Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
And bro, I'm telling you, every day I would pretend to be my mother on the phone, and it would just get me out of cutting class. So as I got older, man, I started pretending to be other people's mothers and calling the school and making sure that the school knew that they weren't going to be able to be in class today, you know, getting them out of cutting class. Man, it got to be so crazy. I started doing prank calls with it as I got older, and I just realized, man, it's fun. I can make some livings off of this stuff.
You could make a lot of money off doing voiceovers, man.
Oh, bro, man, it could get to be crazy, man, for real. And it's fun.
So what was your worst prank call? Like somebody getting upset wise?
I'll tell you what. I prank called the White House, and this is a God's to honest true story. This is back, I prank called the White House. If you called 411 back in the day and say, hey, can I have the number for the United States White House? They give you a phone number and somebody answers that phone. Still to this day, they will. I called the White House. I was live on 96 K Rock. It was in 96.1 WK Rock. Yep. Called the White House. Now, this is when Clinton was in office.
Oh, this is a long time ago.
Yeah. First thing I did, and this is when all like the terroristic threats thing was on. It was pretty big. You know what I mean?
No, you crazy.
So then, so here I am. I call up. First thing I say, hey, do me a favor. Put Clinton on the phone right now. Lady goes, oh, I'm sorry, sir. You know, the president doesn't answer this phone. You can't go request. I say, hey, do me a favor. Hush your mouth. If he don't get on the phone, he's going to be hurt real bad. She goes, excuse me, sir? I said, you heard what I said. You want him to be hurt? Put him on the phone. She goes, sir, are you making a terroristic threat to the president of the United States of America? I said, no, what's your freaking problem, lady? What are you talking about? I got a business proposal that I want to pitch to him. And if he doesn't get involved with it, he's not going to make the money. He's going to be hurt. That's what you mean. She goes, oh my God, sir, I'm so sorry. I thought you were making a terroristic threat. You almost had my heart in my chest. I said, now do me a favor, lady. Go get him on the phone. I said, if not, this is going to explode right in his face. She goes, excuse me, sir? I said, you heard me right, lady. I said, this is going to blow up right in his face. You're going to get him on the phone or what? She goes, sir, are you making another terroristic threat? I said, no, woman, I just told you this business plan that I have. And if I wind up doing it without him, it's going to blow up in his face and he's going to miss out on the deal. She goes, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I thought you were making a terroristic threat. Bro, I kept going on and on and on, hitting her with every different kind of terroristic threat until finally at the end, she hung up. After she hung up, about maybe 13 minutes later, knocks on the door, man. We had two guys in suits at the door wanting the tape from the radio off the air. Boom, taking it off like that. Yeah, bro. It was that serious. Yeah, I almost got fired, bro. They suspended me. They suspended me with no pay for 13 days, bro. 13
I was going to say that. I'm surprised they didn't knock on your door. You said 13 minutes?
13 minutes, and I got suspended for 13 days, bro.
Damn. Who was it? The feds? The feds?
They were the Economics Crimes Unit. Vice Economics Crimes Unit. Why? I don't know. That's who came, though. It was pretty nuts, bro. They wanted it off air, the whole 9 yards, and we had to tell them, hey, look, it was just a joke. It was a joke. Man,
You
Oh yeah,
crazy
yeah.
that one.
That was back in the day, though. That was back in the day. You know what I mean? But it's a lot of fun, though. You know what I mean? It's a lot of fun.
What I
You
see
know?
I see you was on MTV, right?
Yeah. Back in the day, God, we're going back 12, 13 years. I was on MTV from G's to Gents on MTV, man. Yep. Oh, the old show with Riff Raff. He was on season 2. I was on season 1. But yeah, that was quite a show.
How was that experience, man?
Bro, it was like you realize then and only then that reality TV, there's nothing real about it.
Oh,
It's
really?
nuts. Yeah, bro.
Everything's script.
99.9% scripted, or it's coached out of you. Like, hey, like me and Creeper, we had no beef with each other. But she would come up to me, this lady with a microphone, be like, "Oh, Creeper's talking trash about you, but don't let him know that I told you." And I'm like, "What?" And then she'd go up to him, be like, "Yo, C is talking bad about you, but don't let him know that I told you." So then me and him are looking at each other like foul all week. But meanwhile, not knowing that they're setting us up, and then we figured it out though on the side. You know what I mean? We're like, "Yo, man, this is what's going on, bro." We called them the people under the stairs, the producers. It was crazy, man. It was crazy.
You never tried to go back? I know it was a long time ago, but
man, nah, I don't know, bro. I mean, man, there's quite a few things that are popping up now lately that I might be jumping involved in. So we're gonna see, man.
I can see you doing your own show, your own, not catching but your own. You think of your own title, but your own style, your own.
Yo, that'd be badass, man. I'll tell you what, that'd be something else, though. Yo, you'd have to come co-host with me, bro.
I'm with it.
I'm telling you, bro, for real, man. You'd have to come co-host with me 100%, man. Like, without a doubt.
689 people, you gotta have you on the. You gotta have your show. You gotta have.
Hey, man. Hey, bro. Maybe we'll make it happen, man. Who knows? Let's see what happens, bro, in the future. You know what I'm saying?
For real. So what does 2021 hold for you? Since you said you have a lot of things going.
I got a holding deal right now for the TV show, basically called The Ultimate Decoy, basically busting these child predators. So right now, yeah, we got a holding deal. It's nothing set in stone, but it's not put up just in a windmill either. You know what I mean? This is something that's yeah, they're working hardcore on it too. And whichever production company picks this thing up and whichever network does, they're gonna make a major profit, man.
Hell yeah!
They're gonna make a big profit.
They
bro.
got a perfect personality right here.
Hey man,
voice, and you love what you do, so they got somebody perfect right here.
Hell yeah, man. Yo, thank you very much,
and
man.
you need a co-host.
Yo, I got you, bro. I'm dead serious, man. I don't forget, man. I don't forget, for real, man. I'm dead serious.
I appreciate that, brother.
Without a doubt, bro.
All right, so before we get out of here, you want to leave your social media for the people, anything?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. If you guys want and you want to see any of my examples of my work busting these child predators, just message me on my Instagram, which is at Prank Call Mafia Shane. That's Prank Call Mafia Shane. That's also my Twitter. That's also, and my my Clubhouse promo is at Shane Coyle, at Shane Voice Pro. So it's Prank Call Mafia Shane or Shane Voice Pro. Both of them. Other than that, man, yo, for real, Smoke TV, man. I appreciate you having me on, dog. This was real, man. Big time, man. Thank you.
I appreciate you stopping by. I really appreciate that, brother.
Yo, man, respect, dog. Anytime. Let's link outside the box, too.
Facts. You right across the bridge, New Jersey. I'm right here.
Amen. Let's make it happen, my brother.
All right, brother. I'm out of here.
Hello.
Hi, sweetie. I'm going to be pulling in any second.
Okay, I'm going to run into the gas station real quick. I'll be right back out.
Okay. Hey, listen, I'm allergic. I don't know. Like, you plan on, like, what are we going to do? Like, what do you want to do?
I already stopped and picked that up for you.
What's that? Lambskin? Because that is what I am.
Lambskin, yeah.
Yes, I'm not allergic. I'm allergic to anything else. So just lambskin, if you don't mind.
Okay.
All right. So
I already grabbed it.
Perfect. Hey, can you do me I don't know. This might be like a bad time to ask, and I don't care. I just like to party and stuff. By any chance, do you? And if you don't, it's totally cool. But do you take like any pills or smoke or anything like that?
Do what?
Do you do any pills, like party favors or anything?
I smoke, but that's it.
Oh, cool. Do you have some with you? I mean, if not, I can get it. It's no big deal. Are you there? Baby, are you there?
Yeah,
I
I'm here.
Okay. Yeah, do you have some? If not, I have some at the house, but I mean, if not, do you have any?
I don't have any with me now.
Oh, it's okay. All right, what about, will you grab a couple of wine coolers, like a 4-pack or a 6-pack? I'd give you the money.
Well, now, what do you want?
Like, I don't know, like wine coolers or Heineken or any kind of beer, just something to loosen up if you got it. If not, no big deal. Like, I could give you the money for it.
Yeah, I'll grab that.
You don't mind?
Okay.
Thank you, baby.
Nope, I don't mind.
All right.
Okay,
Bye, honey. Bye.
Hey, Lou. Looks like he's jumping back in his car to leave. Hey, hold up. Nope, he's getting more money. Ha! All right, Jay, you ready to rock and roll? Let's go. Hey, Jason, you ready?
Yeah.
What do y'all think about this method of exposure, huh? What do y'all think?
You gonna roll up in the car?
Yeah, might as well. Might as well pull up in the car. Nah, he's going into the gas station.
Look near him so you don't gotta walk.
Huh? Hey, he didn't get out of his truck.
Looking in that thing right now. Look at the redhead walking in.
God, I got such bad vision. Let's go ahead. Let's roll up. Not on my clock, son. Y'all ready for this? Share this, baby. This is what we do. Y'all like this? Y'all like this? What do you think? What do you think? Press 1 if you like it. Let's do it. There you go. There you go. Parents, keep in mind.
Let me know
social
when he's
media
coming.
Is a haven for these types of individuals. I think we ought to cut them off in half.
Let me get this van right there.
Now, in no way, shape, or form.
That one.
Hold on.
Yeah, let me know when he walks out so I can pop around.
Aaron, how are you? Good, how are you? Do me a favor. I'm going to ask you kindly, go in advance on me, because I'm highly trained. You here to meet somebody?
I was, yeah.
You are, yeah. You're here to meet somebody, correct? Do me a favor. Don't make any sudden movements. Do not move fast, because I'll take it as a sign of aggression. And I'm already feeling aggressive because you are my friend. You are not my friend. You are a sexual predator. Do you know what a sexual predator is?
Yes.
Somebody that preys on the likeness of a child, a 15-year-old female. What are you here to do?
I'm here to meet someone.
Here to meet someone? How old is that someone? Don't worry, man. I'm recording for your safety as well as mine.
I was told 16.
You were told 16. No, you were told 15. She's a 15-year-old child.
I was told 16.
You were told
told
16?
she
Well,
was
let me ask you this
16
question.
and
Hey, don't get
emancipated.
loud with me, man, because I'll tell you what.
I'm not.
I'll tell you what.
Okay.
I'm going to speak, and you're going to speak when
Does
spoken
look
to.
like how he do.
You're a sexual predator. You were told 16, so the girl, the young lady said 16? Because I think she said 15.
Bring her out.
You want to meet her? Want to meet her?
No, I'm
Hi,
good.
sweetheart. How are you? I'm that female.
I said 15. You're a scumbag, sexual predator. You feeling saucy? You feeling froggy? You gonna jump? Do me a favor. How'd you like to sit down? What do you got in the bag? Some what? What do you got in the
Wine
bag?
coolers.
Wine coolers?
Yes.
Wine coolers for what? For the
girl?
15-year-old child? Have you ever been with a child before? Are you a registered sex offender?
No, I'm not.
You're not. What else is in the bag?
That's it.
There's no lambskin condoms in there? You got lambskin condoms in your pocket?
No.
You didn't purchase any lambskin?
No.
Did you not tell the decoy that you were going to purchase lambskin condoms? Because I could show you if you
I
did.
did. I told him that, but I
So
didn't.
what were you going to do? Were you going to force the 15-year-old not to use a condom?
No, I wasn't going to have sex with him.
Oh, okay. So what'd you come here to do?
To meet her?
To meet her, right?
Yeah.
Get her drunk?
No, I wasn't. No.
Is your
Keep
name
it
Aaron?
recording.
It's
Yes.
Aaron, right?
Yes.
Aaron, would you like to sit down and discuss this?
Sure.
All right, go ahead. Take a seat. I'll follow you.
Okay.
Go ahead and explain to your boss right here what you're doing.
I made a
On
court.
live.
If
Get him on
you
the phone.
live,
No,
yeah,
get
why
him
don't
on
you
the phone.
call him and explain? If not, don't worry, someone's going to. But I would like to see you as a man, okay? And then walk the frig out of here, away from me. Call your boss and let him know where you're at and what you came to do. Can you do that as a man?
Yes.
Because you're looking at a father. Thank you, man. Let me see you do that. Man, if you don't mind, leave me a message that's good enough, and then you can. Because I tell you what, man, you leave me a message. No, nobody will be getting hurt. Go ahead.
Blaine, hi, this is Aaron. Hey, I wanted to inform you that I have made a bad choice and tried to meet up with a 15-year-old girl, and under the premise of having sexual intercourse and brought alcohol.
Now, do you
I'm
feel,
in Wesley Chapel.
Aaron, do you feel you're making this statement under any duress, or are you doing this on your own free will because it's the truth?
I'm doing it on my own free will.
Okay, do you feel that you should be punished for this?
I didn't commit any crime, but it's something.
You know you did, you committed a lot of crimes. All right, so what I'm going to do, based on your honesty, okay, I'm going to calm down. And based on your honesty, because this is what I feel every one of you guys should do, I'm going to contact law enforcement and see what they want to do. All right? Well, thank you for your honesty, but fuck you for your pedophilia. All right? Stand by. Stand by.
Put him on the bullhorn again.
Can I use somebody's phone?